Netflix's show The Diplomat is one of the hit shows on the platform all around the world. So the series that took the world by storm is a story about the U.S. ambassador to the United Kingdom during some pretty historic events, both fictional and real. Not surprisingly, NATO gets mentioned a few times. Here's our fact-checking of parts of Episode 3's focus on the NATO alliance. I'll leave it to my colleagues in London to tell you if the Deputy Chief of Mission gets to suggest to the ambassador what she wears.
Any of these grab you?
Nope. But what I can tell you that Netflix got right is that presidential visits can be called on short notice and are very intense.
The president will spend 90 minutes on the ground, 70 at Winfield.
Netflix also got it right that Russia's senseless war in Ukraine made the NATO alliance more united than ever. And here's what they got completely wrong.
This is not the straw that will break the alliance.
Why not? An alliance is nothing. It's a pinky promise, like I made with Jason Slavin.
When a state becomes a member of NATO, it agrees to uphold the principles of Article 5 enshrined in the North Atlantic Treaty, a document by which NATO was created 74 years ago. This is much more than a pinky promise. It's a binding legal agreement that keeps being reinforced. The commitment is also backed by military capabilities and resources of all member countries, which are pledged to come to the defense of any member state if attacked. For instance, now the United States military has tens of thousands of troops in Europe right now deterring aggression against NATO territory. Our troops constantly exercise with our allies to increase our joint capabilities. All member states are investing their resources towards strengthening NATO's eastern flank, but also cybersecurity, resilience against hybrid threats, and other threats.
You get hit, I show up.
You're here.
Diplomat correctly shows that as allies we share intelligence and consult on our collective defense on a daily basis. That's also part of the NATO commitment to collective defense, peace, and security. Oh, and to be clear, ambassadors do look sharper when they meet the president. So that's our take on Episode 3 of The Diplomat and their mention of NATO. Let us know if you have more questions about the alliance as seen by the Netflix show in the comments below.